Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, Waking the Tiger. So, there's been a DLC update, a fairly significant one, I feel, for Hearts of Iron 4. I'm just going to do a few things while I say hey to you guys and give you a little intro. So there's been an update for the... Okay, it is paused. Good. There's been an update for the national focuses for Germany and Japan, and also for these places, China and the Communist China. You can see here, if we go into the national focus, you've got 3 principles of people. There's a huge look how big and detailed this is. Really interesting. You can go mission to the Soviet Union. You can go mission to Germany. Reach out to France, Britain. You can go so many different ways. Collaboration with the Japanese. And in Japan, where are you, Japan? There you are. In Japan, you can go communist over there. You can go over here, is it? Yeah, you can see they've added a whole load of stuff in here as well. It used to be like, go to China and then screw the Chinese and war with China, and yeah. But here you've actually got challenge the Zaibatsus. Daily political power cost goes down. Trade laws, economy. You got modern shogunate. You got the Showa restoration. Prepare for war with the Soviet Union, join London Naval Treaty. Over here, you've got strengthen civilian government, purge the militarists, and I think, yeah, down here, rekindle old alliance with Britain. Pacific Guardian. You don't have to go fascist, which is what I believe they start as. Yeah, they start fascist, very imperial. And you can take Japan where you want with this, which is really interesting, I think. And you can go against Russia, you can go against the Axis, and interestingly enough, it's a little bit the same with Germany. So with Germany, you've got like the 4-year plan, the air innovations. There's some things that are similar here, you can see, but over here you've got the Rhineland. Basically, you go the way which is usual, and you can befriend China, befriend Japan, you can Anschluss, and you can do all these things down here. And this is all pretty much exactly the same as the regular German way, the regular fascist way, but we have this: oppose Hitler. Aha, you say, or you might say. I'm not sure if we want to go with, like, the 4-year plan, for example, first. Or not. I don't know where this will happen, because I'm pretty sure that this will be a... So we can go revive the Kaiserreich, which is imperial, but not necessarily fascist, or we can go re-establish free elections, which is democratic. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna oppose Hitler, we're gonna depose him, and we're gonna revive the Kaiserreich. So let's go with this. This is the route we're going. And I have done a little bit of this with a friend, Q-Ball, if you guys know him. We had a little play around and try. So I'm not gonna move anything around here, because I'm not sure, like, who in the military will support me, and, you know, these kind of things. We will start research and everything, because every little helps, really. Yes. No, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. And then we want this. Basic machine tools. And we want construction as well. There we go. We may as well... Oh, another really cool thing is you can scale up how many factories. So that's 15. There you go. So that's full there with those. But you can go up to 10, so you can go up to 10 of these. Yeah, you can see like exactly how many you can build without having to build a whole load. Another really great thing that this update has brought, which I'm so happy it's brought, is this. Instead of having to click the up and down button, you can just click and move them. It is not a massive time saver. It does save some of my patience, to be honest. So let's just build some civilian factories around the place. Not too many, because stuff's going to be... not there. Stuff's going to be happening. So let's just build a few in places that are low. There we go. That'll do. One more there. Okay, you also have a few other things. We'll talk about them as we go, but you have decisions here. So improve worker conditions, promises of peace, anti-democratic, anti-communist raids, ban democratic parties, ban communism, institute press censorship. You've got war support here, of course. You've got command power. You have also... this is a new army group. This is a new army. So a new army there, and then we choose our general, for example, Owen Rommel. Hey, buddy. You've got things like media personality, army reassignment duration takes longer. Reckless, planning speed goes up, chance to get wounded in combat goes up. Very interesting, I find. And then you've got like force attack, gives you a little buff, costs command power. Duration loss for 7 days, add following effects, offense, breakthrough, organization damage taken, those are all good, and then you got the bad, which is strength damage taken, war support on reduction on damaged, cannot retreat while attacking, so, you know, it's interesting. And then you've got, of course, the ability to create an army group, and have a field marshal watch over them. And so you can have, for example, if we choose, I don't know who to choose here, to be honest. I won't choose anyone. I don't want to risk, because I'm pretty sure Rommel never liked Hitler, historically, as far as I'm aware. So he probably wouldn't join, he'll probably join us, and he won't be with Hitler once the revolution starts. So, for now, let's just go and see where we end up. We actually have some more factories available, so let's just put these here for now. We'll spice things up a bit later, but we'll just get these built. Is there anything here that we don't need built? A battleship 2 is a little bit We'll see. We'll leave it for now. So, what we want to do really for right now is just let things roll, and then we'll see where we stand when the revolution starts. We don't have a great war support, but we do have decent stability. Mosenland will no longer be demilitarized. Rhineland will no longer be demilitarized. Political power goes up, world tension increased. Gets event. Wehrmacht officers challenge Hitler. Okay. And we've got Bitter Loser, General Staff, MEFO bills. Okay. And yeah, you can see you gain command power just for general stuff. There's a few other things which we'll go over as they turn up. You can see here we've got the Gebirgs Brigade thing. We don't need to choose a new symbol, but this donates special forces battalions, so that's cool. We have no subjects we could recruit colonial templates from, but you can recruit to colonial templates. Is there anything else really cool that we can talk about? I think when you train them, you have to train them. You have to recruit them, and then train them, and then mobilize them. And I'm not sure how mobilizing works, because I was playing Italy while my mate Cubal, basically, he was playing as Germany, because he's never really played as them before. And we're just having a quick look over the game and everything. I was playing as Italy because I'm comfortable with Italy. I know about it, and I was actually considering for this one I was considering playing Italy, weirdly enough. But I decided that it's gonna be more interesting for you guys. Maybe I shouldn't disband the air wings. I don't know. If this messes up, we'll just start again, and I'll be a bit less dumb, maybe. One thing I will try and do is get as much of the army on my side as possible. I'm hoping these army guys will... Gonna set them on exercise. It's not gonna do too much, but it might get us some army experience. I'm just hoping them training... It probably won't work this way, right? But I'm hoping them training with Rommel will mean some of them will be like, we like Rommel, he's a nice dude. And then they'll come and join us. So you can see we can do promises of peace. At peace, more than 20% war support. Stability goes up, weekly war support goes down, and daily political power gain goes down as well. But it does get you some nice stability, which is good. Anti-democratic raids, obviously, base stability goes down. But the weekly stability does go up for 120 days, and you do get daily democratic... What is this? MEFO bills, Jude. Let's read what this does. In order to fund our growing military industry and to keep this secret from the British and French eyes, we have been forced to use a balance sheet entity to route payments to in the form of promissory notes. If we do not use our political connections to extend the due dates, we'll be forced to repay them and no longer receive their benefits. Okay, so not democratic, can delay bill payments, more political power than zero. Effects, if not, removes the spirit, MEFO bills. Political power goes down. Gains MEFO bills payments, which grants consumer goods factories 20% for 60 days. Issue a 3-month extension. Okay. So, this reduces our political power gain, but gives us minus 20% political consumer goods factories, which is pretty damn good. So let's actually do this. Yeah. Let's extend that. We're gonna get some political power anyway. And we've completed that. So these are things that will pop up at times. Their events and things like that. I think it's a great addition. I really like it. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. Now, we haven't had to set up too much compared to how we would if we were just playing straight fascist. But we'll see how this goes, because I'm very worried that I'm going to mess this up and we're going to lose the war. Obviously, they wouldn't make it so that it was impossible, but... it's obviously going to be difficult. So I'm not sure whether we should have built up our forces a little bit, or you know what. We'll have to see. Hopefully, we'll get some decent parts of Germany with some decent factories, and we can produce enough stuff that we won't get completely screwed over. Plus, training our troops a little bit is never a terrible plan. Okay. We do really want Rommel, because he is quite strong. You can see planning speed is up, reconnaissance is good, attack defense is good, max planning is good, supply consumption, promotion cost, army reassignment duration is high, but that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's kind of acceptable. So the one thing that you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to have a... your army group will be able to have a line, a front line, and then you can assign different objectives for different generals, which is going to be really interesting. So you can have a line, say, on the Russian front, and then have an army objective for the main army to just push forward, and then a few panzer battalions or whatever to specifically go for example, Kiev. So they'll push through a lot quicker, and the main army will cover for them and move up as they advance, but they can make the main kind of thrust advance. Wow, it is taking a little bit of time, isn't it, to oppose Hitler? Oh, I imagine it would. Let's get there, shall we? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Almost there. The fascist supporters will start a civil war. And we pause it. Okay, so the Wehrmacht officers challenge... Okay, so national focus complete. Good. Latent dissatisfaction with Hitler's rule has come to a head with the current crisis, caused by the administration's move to remilitarize the Rhineland. A number of Wehrmacht generals, I think I said Germals there, actually, have rallied behind the well-known Field Marshal August von Mackensen, who has put in motion plans aiming to depose Hitler and remove the Nazi Party from Germany. With the split in the German High Command becoming clearly apparent even abroad, foreign powers have elected not to protest against the remilitarization, more concerned with growing internal German instability. The aging Field Marshal has moved quickly, already establishing a provisional government to which scores have flocked in their opposition to Nazi government. The military coup is already well on its way. Purge this Nazi scum from our land. So, we gain base stability down. August von Mackensen has become the leader for the non-aligned party. Great war hero. Boom. War support, stability, division attack on core territory, division defense on core territory. There we go. So, let's see what we've got. You come to here. Kommen Sie gar. And then we've got... I feel like that's pretty good. 26. Okay, that's probably a few too many. So let's take away... Oh, Lord. What are these guys? So you guys will be under... who have we got? Albert Kesseling? He rings a bell to me. What's he like? Brilliant strategist, war hero, planning speed down, which is a bit of a shame. Promotion cost, planning speed, panzer leader, okay. Cavalry officer. Do we have a lot of cavalry? We've got some cavalry. Career officer, infantry. Probably General Erwin von Witzleben. Maybe. That's, yeah. So you, jump on this line, mate. There you go. You're not training, right? I don't think you're training. Attrition. Okay. So these guys aren't part of anything. These guys aren't part. Okay. You guys can be a new army, and you can be, led by Commando out of supply, reckless. Owen Rommel is an armor officer, which is great. He does have Trickster, which the reconnaissance is really nice. Unfortunately, we don't have, you can see here, you can actually assign certain things, which is really quite cool. They've improved things decently. Guerrilla fighter. Entrenchment speed up. It's going to cost... Oh, we can actually get guerrilla fighter. Cost 15 to assign this trait, but... What's the improv expert? Prerequisites, at least one terrain trait. Enable ability, makeshift bridges. Moon bonus on land plus 10? Oh, we have to take the improv expert. That's so good. And it'd be nice for later. Okay, yeah, we're totally going to wait for that. Alright. So, Eric von Manstein, who's, I believe, pretty good. Trickster and engineer. Yeah, okay, let's take him. And then we'll put him on the front line. Here. And his goal will be this offensive line here. And we need a field marshal. Gerd von Rundstedt. He's old guard, max entrenchment up. Offensive doctrine and defense. Oh, he is good. Organization first, reinforce rate, charismatic, division recovery rate. Okay, we'll leave that for now. We'll take Gerd von Rundstedt. There you go. Thank you, thank you. And then we'll add in this army to him as well. And these guys are training. Stop training. There we go. And the general plan is you have to create a front line first. Okay, so front line is here. Yeah. There we go. Divisions assigned to a plan with offensive line will try and take territory to move their front line there. Let's not have a front line yet. Are there any leftovers? Let's have a look. These 3 divisions. Okay, so these 3 divisions should join this guy and join this offensive line here. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, fuck. I buggered that up, didn't I now? So you guys.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle.
Here. New army. Damn it, that's not enough. We need 2 more. New army. And you guys join. You guys into here. Okay, so you guys delete this. And then... Crap. Stop that. And then join this. Okay. There you go. And you defensive line. So you guys are... Yeah. And then you... will be taken over by Rommel. So we've got a tank and a few other things. And then we want... we'll join the front line. Shit, I did it again. God damn it, I'm... this is just embarrassing.
Ihre Befehle?
Here we go.
Zuhören.
New army. There we go, perfect. And then Rommel, and we will frontline these guys, and we'll go from here to here, and then we will offensive line, go this way, round to here, like that. Is that enough? Did I unassign divisions assignment, edit mode? There we go. Yeah, so we want that to go to there. There we are. So all of you guys on, stop it, on this offensive line. And we'll slow us down to 2, I think, and unpause. Now, we need to pause again. Okay, so what we want here is we want a... We can't take the silent workhorse, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, by the way, look at how awesome August van Mackensen is. So cool. Let's take something here. So, Chief of Army, Army Organization, Army Drill, Army Maneuver. We can't take those. So, let's take Army Organization. We can change this later, I believe. Yeah, we can change this later. For now, that will do. And then our focus will be secure the new state. We can't do that. Can we do anything? Army innovations, maybe? Yeah, let's do that then. We don't know how long this war's gonna last. Okay, so At war has deployed at most fighters. At most fighters does not have national spirit. What does this do? Production cost for close air support goes up. Iffy. Industrial land appropriation. Again, don't want to do that. I need war support right now. It is doing good. Defensive war, world tension, August von Mackensen. Okay, cool. Let's leave these for now. No decisions. No divisions of basic training. Let's train a Panzer division and a few infantry divisions, just in case we can manage to get them out. There we go. And let's roll. Germany embroiled in I'll pause it again. Germany embroiled in civil war. A sudden Wehrmacht coup, led by the famed Field Marshal August von Mackensen, has triggered a civil war in Germany early this morning. Fascists, royalists, and Democrats alike have taken up arms against their former countrymen, and military units have been removed from their borders to see to the internal threat. The fascists, under order of Hitler, have already vowed to destroy the nation rather than see it fall to treasonous Germans. Take up positions, guys. Let's have Rommel move right away. We might get a bit of a an advance on them dependent.
Angetreten.
I just need a little bit of an advance.
Angetreten.
Like, if we can defend this river, for example, that would be awesome. There we go. Managed to get into Magdeburg. Good. Okay. That's a good start. So let's actually stop this now. Because we need to plan. Large river crossing. Divisions still preparing. Some divisions not in position. That's fine. So the other option here, of course, is to cut this off here. But that would be like a strike force, basically. So what we may want to do is take these guys, offensive line, and have the offensive line be here. How are we looking here? We are superior enemy, large river crossings, division still preparing. Yeah, these are our elites here, so... How are we looking here, lads? Still preparing. Large river crossing is a bit of a pain, but we're going to have to just accept that. So this first one should be fairly, this first video, I don't think we're going to get to the point where we've won or lost. I hope. Or at least I hope we don't get to the point where we've lost, at least. But the first couple of videos should be us fighting this war. I'm going to try, because of the setup, I actually thought the setup would be longer. But because of the setup, how are we doing on casualties? We've lost 57, we've lost 12, they've lost 57, okay. Technically, we're winning, boys. What's the problem here? Here. Force comparison is that they are stronger. Okay. That's unfortunate, boy howdy. Production? None. Need for reinforcement, yes, so we do want to do that. Oh, okay, I see what's happening here. So they've got some units that are actually properly reinforced. Okay, so what we want to look at here is reinforcements, need reinforcements. Okay, so like if we go like 3, 3, 3, 3, pause it, because there's a couple of other things we need to do. Bring it down to about there. Okay, if we go down to 2, there we go. I'd like those tanks, and they do need to be fairly worked on. Alright, and then what we do is we... Nope. There we go. Pull these together. We, Seawolf submarine. How many submarines do we have? Not that many. So retreat to... Yeah, so go with these guys. We will hold off on going anywhere for right now. And we need planes running. So these guys here, we will add in... How many planes do we have? Fighter. 2 of those fighters. That's unfortunate. Alright, so... Fighters, let's put them at 100. Interwar bombers. Yeah. Interwar bombers, we'll put at 100. Tactical close air support, probably have to put in there. Close air support. So we're not going to have that many, unfortunately, in terms of planes. Transport plane can... okay, so these guys will all go on this, and we'll go air superiority, close air support, interception. I don't want it to bomb my own places, this is the problem. And then East Germany. There we go. What's that? More ground crews. Spend and maintain to gain efficiency boost on... Sure. Sure. Okay, so unpause. Our planes are going to go up. Hopefully this will help us. Wow, we really do have a deficit of troops, don't we? Is there anywhere we can attack?
Angetreten.
Probably here. So
Befehle.
These two and this guy.
Ausrücken.
There we go. We're up against Sepp Dietrich. You bastard. We'll have you, sir. So we need to make minimal gains and good defenses. So you can see here, like, we're starting to get entrenched. It's pretty good. What we want to do is we want to make our way around, get some more ground. What we're going to want to do is increase this up now. Yeah. Motorized would be nice, to be honest. But if we can defend places like Magdeburg, and I'm glad I took Magdeburg, because that would be a pain to attack after the fact. Units organization is too low. Okay, that's fine. We've got a little bit in defense here. And Monsignor Rommel is doing a good job. Reckless, politically connected, brilliant strategist. Unfortunate on the bit of brilliant strategist part. We got some planes rolling around. Oh crap. Okay, yep. There we go. Okay. So this river here is nasty. Basically, I don't want to do it if I don't have to. So I'm hoping pretty much to push through here and use my tank to push through here as best as possible. Oh, and Spain is off as well. Oh, Spanish Civil War, eh? Not really any of our concern. I'm hoping someone will send us reinforcements, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, it's possible that we could make a push over the river here and dash for Berlin, like maybe with these guys.
Angetreten.
Looks like we're going to win this here. That's good. And they're still trying to attack us over the river. I need more troops coming in. How are we doing? It doesn't say how long that's going to take. Doesn't say how long. Okay, I'm not sure how long it's going to take there either. Alright, that's fine. Okay, there we go. We took that. Now, these two... Oh, no. These two. Go to him. Oh, yeah. The addition of another unit kind of screwed us. But, let's try this.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle.
Here we go. And then the tank can come down here. Oh, actually, the tank can come here. Maybe.
Ihre Befehle.
See how that goes. Now, this is going to pull troops away from down here, but the lines don't seem to be moving right now. I'm gonna go with that. Dude, it does look like we're pulling some units this way. They have lost many more troops than us so far, but... I think we have to push forward on this. They are moving their troops up, it looks like. Yeah. Maybe we can...
Befehle.
There we go.
Bereit.
And then, there we go. I still want people in defense, this is the thing. Looks like we're defending decently here, that's good. Maybe some horses here. Oh, the tank, that's rough.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Yeah, let's do that.
Achtung.
Those troops up there are worrying me a bit. Okay. Still looking alright down here. I don't think these guys have moved out at all. Maybe? Taking a little while here. But Owen Rommel and this guy are the same skill. He is trying to seize a bridge there also, so that's a rough one. Here is where we're doing quite decently so far.
Angetreten.
Add in another position of attack, I think. We may need to hold this defense. Which we're going to hold off on doing for now. Because I want the opportunity to push these guys out. And if we can maximize their casualties as much as possible, while minimizing our own, that's going to be good for us. So taking damage here is bad, but doing damage here is great. Very great. And if they keep attacking Magdeburg, that's also good. So we're probably going to have to pull back our forces here, it looks like. The bridge attack and bridge defense is just, yeah, it's not going brilliantly. But that's to be expected. There they go. Okay, now next one. Come on, guys. Keep at it. Keep pushing for now. Let's take that land. Come on. Almost there. This is not going brilliantly, but that's fine. There we go. Oh, they're defending there. Okay. So let's pull these guys back. And pull these guys back. And then these guys can attack, and they can move around. Yeah, they're attacking us. That's fine. We'll gather back some lost organization, and then we can maybe make a push, just in general, with our general. We'll see what we can achieve with this. So these guys, for a start, will move to here, which is going to give them much better coverage. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So it's bad because friendly air superiority, large river crossing, division still preparing. We'll give them some time to prepare. And a little bit of time to regain their losses, basically. Defensively, they see Magdeburg as an important place, but it's not somewhere they can really take, I'd say. I think we're entrenched enough for the most part. They do have more units down here, which is very worrying. But I do want these extra units up here for defensive purposes. How is our... Okay, we're doing okay here. Yeah. Okay, so it looks decent.
Alright.
Plan preparation is here. Max 34%. Preparation increases by decent each day. General Staff, Mobile Warfare, Erwin Rommel. Okay. So it'll take us a day basically to get to max. Oh, we're at max, I think. No, some divisions are still preparing. Probably these guys. They're on 28%. Oh, and these guys. Duh. Yeah, these guys are on 26%. Okay. Almost everyone is a regular, which is really important, I feel, for an attacking force especially, because you're at a disadvantage when you're attacking. So what we'll do is we can't obviously just wait for everyone to be perfectly prepared. So once these guys have made their attack and failed, we'll push, because there'll be a few units with low organization. That's about right. Yeah, go. Okay, there we go. Let's make this push, lads. So we're losing one battle and we're winning the rest. That's good. So we're winning 3. I like that. In terms of deaths, we've lost 7, they've lost 17. I like that too. So we're winning on that front. Now Berlin is obviously our objective. I know for a fact that if we get to Berlin, we kill Hitler. Like, he will die if we get there. So that's also very nice. Don't know about these guys. Let's have these guys moving in here. It's worth. Oh, they moved their tank there. God damn! I didn't know. Either I didn't notice that, or yeah. So, for your plan, infrastructure construction. No, air innovations. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with air innovations. We can modify our government as well. Okay, let's take Chief of Navy, Chief of Air Force? Air Reformer? Let's go with Infantry Expert. Yeah, that's going to be really useful, actually. Okay, so how are we doing here? Good, good, bad here. Unfortunately. Oh, good. Yes. That's going to help a little bit as well. So, take the dispersed industry, because the likelihood is, as Germany, regardless of what we do, we're going to get bombed. There's a new tank. Oh no, we got the Panzer. Okay. Let's increase our interwar artillery. And is there a possibility of adding something in here? Recon company would be lovely. Let's put that in there. Oh, that is not amazing. Most definitely not amazing. Okay, so we're losing this. That's unfortunate. How? Oh, we're losing this too. That is definitely unfortunate. Could we maybe add in one of these guys? Does that help? Not massively. I'm worried about that guy there. Okay. Rostock is being defended heavily. Our attacks are going okay, I want to say. Okay. Yep, that's decent. How are we doing on production? Still a lot needed for reinforcement there. A decent number needed for reinforcement for all of these. Okay. Oh, we've almost pushed out through here. That's going to be really important, this battle here. I'm surprised they didn't move in more units, but I guess we were attacking from both sides. The reason that's going to be very important is that we're actually we've actually over the river here too. That gives us a 3 space to attack this way. And if we can get these here, that's also a river defense, and then we've got Berlin after that. Now, interestingly, what happened in our in the war I had where I was a volunteer force from Italy, and I had 2 tanks. We actually managed to cut off here and inter a lot of troops here, which was beautiful. But the main thing we managed to do actually was while we were fighting, I saw a massive gap in their lines that let us go straight into Berlin. We just charged heroically, I guess, into Berlin.
Angetreten.
Let's do that, I think. So we're doing a lot of attacking and defending at the moment. If we can take that airport as well, that would be lovely. God damn, I love this game. I really do. We don't want to make the attack down here, I don't think. They have decent troops there, to be honest. So we're going to make it across here, it looks like. Yeah, there's one going. And honestly, taking the up north here is going to be a good thing, I think. We're going to have the river over here for a start. And then we may actually be able to cut them off entirely up here. Like go down through Dresden. So that would definitely be worthwhile. It's kind of nice to have like a little war as opposed to the big wars I'm kind of used to as Italy and Germany and, you know, and Japan and England. And I haven't played France. I haven't played France. I have played Finland with a mod, which was really interesting actually. Okay, so it looks like we're taking south of Berlin. That's going to be really important. So important, actually, that they're moving a unit up here. Too late. Lads, too late. Rostock is actually losing troops to it, so this might be a plan. Yeah, there you go. Get ourselves that port as well. The attack on Berlin obviously is not a brilliant idea. Not sure why they're doing that. Maybe only to, like, hold them off? Possibly? That defense isn't going brilliantly. Are they attacking down here yet? No. Okay. But we're mostly... We've got a couple of bad defenses. We've got one bad attack. But for the most part, we're pushing them back up the top here. And they've actually got a mountaineer brigade up here. But that's not going to help them. There's no mountains up here. It's all woods and places like that. So, what are you doing? Go there. That guy's moving over. I don't want to lose ground right now. So this attack, this defense is still going badly. But it looks like we're moving some troops down there to deal with it. Honestly, let's grab you guys and put you there. I need more. I don't want to lose ground below me. That's going to be dangerous. The attack on Berlin is still going iffy. If we push out here and come round, the encirclement and the fact that we're not going over a river will be really important. As you can see, like, we're actually doing really well up north because they're dedicating so many resources to Nazi expulsion takes heavy toll on Mecklenburg. We've finally managed to secure control over Mecklenburg, but fighting has been severe. Nazis grow ever more fanatical and desperate as we advance, often fighting until the surrounding area lies in ruins. There have also been reports of scorched earth tactics in accordance with Hitler's Nerobefehl. We can undoubtedly expect... Okay, civilian factories receives damage, infrastructure... Yeah, damage, okay. Pause.
Befehle! Ausrücken! Achtung! Angetreten!
There we go. If we can cut them off, we can inter those troops and they won't be a problem for us. That's going to massively up their losses, hopefully. Okay, we successfully defended there. That's good, that's good. How are we doing down the south? The south hasn't moved, but this was always going to be the place we wanted to attack. Okay, so we're defending here. We don't actually need to move troops in there, so let's actually move this way. And then you guys move in here. There we go. Got that last unit there. Oh yeah, that boosted that. Yeah, 6% towards capitulation. Not that close to capitulation, but nevertheless, I like it. So we're almost there. Let's go after this this tank unit before it has a chance to start entrenching. And actually, let's go to Stettin as well. We want to make these strong pushes right now. While they're concentrating on their defense of Berlin, we can make serious gains. That was close. Okay, so you guys go to there. Let's push over that river. And also, we can hopefully inter that that tank. And then we won't have to worry about those tanks. Nazi expulsion takes heavy toll on Pommern. Yeah, same thing. Okay.
Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
Okay. If we can get to there... Yeah, actually, if we can just get to there, I think, we'll cut them off from supplies in general.
Alright. Ausrücken.
Let's do that. Attack on Berlin still going badly, but we're not attacking as heavily right now. And I'm hoping that they're going to start getting some supply problems. Maybe I should have sent the cavalry to do this run of gaining ground. How are we doing over here? About where we were before. Okay. We're getting close to an hour, so I will have to actually stop the... I don't want to go over an hour. I said to myself, you know, hour max if I can manage it, but we'll see how we go. And, well, we got here, so that's good. Radio. Yes, please. Up our reinforce rate is fairly important.
Befehle.
Okay. So what we need to not worry about right now is these areas here. So we need to... Okay,
Ihre
let's just,
Befehle.
there we go. Okay. So the attack on Berlin's still going badly. That's fine. Pardon me. A little bit of cough.
Alright.
That takes all of those areas. That's good. There is also over here, but we won't worry about that right now. Yep. That's fine. Defensively, we're doing good. Offensively, we're not really pushing right now. Let's hold the attack just for this moment in time. Once we've got these units back, that's going to be much better. So what I think we'll do... what I think we'll do is we'll take these guys, we'll delete this, and we'll alter our offensive line to be here. So once we've taken these, we'll start our offense again. Berlin obviously will be a tough one to crack, but once it's done, we'll be good. You can move down here. You can move in here, and that'll be done. So you can just move to there. Well, we've done better than I expect. Honestly, we've done better than I expected us to do. So that's good. Here we go. So what have we got here? Inferior enemy, for any air superiority, some divisions not in position, divisions still preparing. That's fine. Here we go. What's the preparation like on these guys? Pretty low, and some are still moving. Okay. We can actually edit this. So we can edit this to be to here. Yep. And let's send them on the attack. Because I think we're defending right now, but as soon as we've finished defending, I think launching straight into a counterattack is probably a fairly valid plan. By the way, guys, if you have like thoughts and advice on, sorry, if you have thoughts and advice on like how this kind of field marshal thing works, I'm not really sure how it works. So, you know, little tips and hints and stuff are appreciated.
Befehle?
Okay, it's sending reinforcements in there. That's good. How's our... Okay, reinforcements are doing quite decently. We're getting there. Artillery's almost completely done. Here we go. Here's the advance we want. The defense here is going well, and honestly, as soon as we defend, we should attack, hopefully. Interesting. Okay, how about you attack there? Yeah. I don't want them having time to reassess or whatever. Okay, our defense was successful there. That's good. We've actually pushed forward here quite nicely.
Ihre Befehle?
Maybe that will assist strong unit. Oh, these guys.
Ausrücken!
There we go. Hopefully, again, this will draw... how's our casualties? 26k is not bad at all, to be honest. Technically speaking, this is all German casualties, but, yeah. Actually, how far to capitulation? Not far. So we should end this video here. So, oh, air innovations. Lovely. Let's see what we're going to choose. Treaty with USSR. Tactical air is battlefield support doctrine. Battlefield support doctrine, strategic bomber models. Say tactical. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. The other videos will not be an hour long. This was just an extra long one for the first video because I wanted to give you guys a little extra because I knew I'd have to set up and it'd be a bit slow to begin with. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always helps out a lot, and of course I do really appreciate it. If you want to support me a little bit more, there is the Patreon link in the description. You can subscribe. You can support me for as little as $1 a month, and you get, you know, some stuff. Sorry, I've got the hiccups suddenly. It's really bizarre. And I will see you in the next one.